Hello and welcome to Zeta's Chivalry 2 Survivor Runs. Today's map is Wardenglade and I'm playing FFA with a greatsword. This game mode specifically is extremely hard for survival runs, just mainly because you can be hunted by packs of enemies. So the main idea is to stay away from big clumps of enemies, and if they chase you, just run away and find a different spot from where to assess your situation. Additionally, you have to be far away from enemy spawns, so you would not be taken by surprise by spawning new enemies who interrupt your fight just in a extremely terrible timing. Without further ado, let's comment the run itself. So by the way, Wardenglade is one of the harder maps to do survival runs on when it's FFA, mainly because there are no healing items you can pick up and chew on. Some apples or other edible items are missing, so that way you can only get back your healing bandage from 2 other ammo crates that are present, but they usually are often occupied and there are enemies around them quite often. So these are the limitations of this map and what makes this run a bit harder than usual. Other than that, still the same rules apply. Just try to go behind the enemies and try to hit them when they're not seeing. Otherwise there will be quite a few duels here. But the idea is, duels are fine as long as you are in control on who's coming and your surroundings, so any person who wants to third party will not ruin your day. So I was very low on HP, but really was not yet that brave to go to the ammo crate. Instead I decided to walk around a bit until my health replenishes to a respectable 40% level. And now unsuccessful dash. This is risky, I shouldn't have engaged, especially this person also did a feint. So I know he's pretty good, so I decided not to engage. Now this is like a coincidence, I actually managed to throw my mallet to bullseye, but the bit of Bailey's was not able to hit me. Although I saw it in the rewind, that weapon came dangerously close. So yeah, lucky here again, but let's continue on. So initially didn't want to engage the enemy because he was facing me, so decided to step back and then step right back in. I see an archer is running away, so he's no match. I mean, I'll definitely catch him, it's just a matter of time. Folks who actually go archery into FFA always amaze me. There are quite few, let's say, skilled archers, but this was not the one of them. So I immediately did some damage to this guy, and for some reason he continues pestering me and wants to duel me. The divine, whatever, 17. So yeah, the problem with folks like that is that they'll try to hunt you, and sometimes they will be in, let's say, a duet or a trio of them will be chasing you down. Especially my skin is quite noticeable here, which is actually a problem because I'm easily recognizable instead of those guys who have default skin. So yeah, this Vanguard ran away of stamina on both his weapons. Now he's easy pickings for me. Well, this knight not particularly good at blocking. Easy. Now again, I do some, I saw that there are more enemies coming. I decided to step back a bit, deliver damage, and then Archer stole my kill. Still, Archer did steal my kill, but I see again this knight, the Divine 17, tries to have a go at me. So I purposefully trying to go around other enemies, so they'll pick a fight. So he has nothing, he can't do anything, he has to stop and fight. So you have to always concentrate on the things and just have in mind if somebody is hunting you. So unlucky moment here, 2 hits. But again, the longsword is just not that good. I mean, it's good in duels, but in dispatching of enemy quickly, it's not that good. So yeah, 2 hits. Even the footman class was actually down. So yeah, 2 heavy hits, all it takes with this weapon. Not really sure if that's the same with a longsword. I hope not. So yeah, now again in the middle of the room, or middle of the map, starting to look for easy kills. And saw some. Actually did not get a kill, but actually, a kill was stolen from me. No worries. I just got up and scored my 1 kill, my 2 kills. And you see, I go back because I see the guy wants to engage me. Instead I return back with my renewed strength. So third kill. Again from all that clump of 4 people, I scored 3 kills. Without much effort actually. Just finding the right spot and retreating when necessary. This is the art of FA fighting. I mean, if you continue in one place, dueling, you'll be soon swarmed by the enemies. I want to go here. And fair enough. Able to land 1 hit. I saw another enemy trying to participate. Now a bit lucky here, because the overhead did not land on me. So yeah, dashes are good. We could not go in time to this guy who was healing, and so no worries. Also now you see I'm purposefully hiding behind a ridge, just ensure that I'm not hit by the barrels, because you can't block barrels, except if you have sword, if you get shield. So if I don't have shield, I cannot block barrels. So it'd be free damage, and I will be staggered in one location. So easy picking for the enemies. So always keep an eye and don't take unnecessary risks if you want to do FA survival runs. Again the same knight. Now he's out of stamina. I could not finish him, but I finished another person. So I'm fine with my score at the moment. I see those two are slugging it out. It's too far into the spawn, so I don't want to go there. I see a casual archer is coming this way. Not sure why. But he's following me for some reason. 1 hit. A feint from him, not very good. I mean, I'm used to people feinting. And again the same divine who wants to have a go at me. I mean, he's not too bad, but he's not very good either, so that's why he's not very lucky in that. Although I'm not very good on duels, see, I still can overcome him. So yeah, by the way, on this server I did not really see somebody like really challenging. But there will be one person who's, will accuse me of cheating. Anyway, afterwards we had a serious 1-to-1 in the next 2 maps. Why I just show them that I'm just better than him. Not very good, but just better than him. So I won 8-0 against Mr. Crew. He's now at the 3rd place, but he will be at the end of the map in the 2nd place. So yeah, anyway, that's a disclaimer. But yeah, he's a toxic player also. Accuses of stuff without any basis for it. Then if that is proven that that's not the case, he goes on into attacking me personally. So a sort of, if I am good at chivalry, so that means I must, there is a relation that I must be really horrible in my real life. I mean, people are jealous, I get it. I mean, but guys, just keep your jealousy and toxicity to your level, okay? Just be civil. Yeah, that's what I can tell. That's it. Okay, back to the game. So that's a little story I got for all of you who wants to hear, because at the moment nothing is happening in the Chivalry chat, but soon things will get heated a bit. So this is the Mr. Crew. Again, I go behind, I kill him. Easy kills. Again, I'm not looking here for good duels unless I really can control the pace. Somewhere like in an isolated area like there, I definitely do not want to go on the very right, because there's just too many enemies there. And there is also enemy spawn. Not a good duel, not a bad dueler. Zangxi, see, feints and so on. But his overhead did not land correctly, so a bit under dragging. Again, easy kill, enemy is red, just went there, score a quick hit on the enemy and he died. So all those small things you have to, compound into a substantial score advantage for you. Again, so somebody want to engage me, quick hit, also with acceleration, and enemy is no longer that keen on continuing his engagement. Now I see Archer, I want to go for him, but I saw the guy on the left focuses on me. I'll go back, and still he is not attacking the Archer, so I go back a bit. I rotate, I wait, I bid my time, and wait for a better time to attack. And now I see that time to strike. So I get rid of the Archer, and can continue on into the middle of the field. So yeah, I'm already more than halfway through towards the final score, because I need to get 45 kills, and I already have 25. So by the way, it's tied. The 2nd place has the same number of kills, but the 3rd place also is very close. So it's still neck and neck, I know I'm not particularly aggressive here, but here, for example, an exemplary duel, but this is not very good. Oscar Gutierrez. Probably a newer player. That's okay. I'm not judging. You'll get it. You'll get it, mate. So I'm being chased. I decide to retreat instead of fighting because I saw there are more people trying to engage me. So I'm just picking again my targets correctly. Quick hit. 3 hits in a row on the same vanguard. Sorry, same footman. And now, there you go, that's toxic chat starts heating up. So you saw from my gameplay I never do 720, although I did see that somebody does, like with ridiculously boosted sensitivity. But I don't do that. See, my game is more about positioning and correctly landing my hits. So even if I play as an archer, if I would have 20 sensitivity, could not play as an archer. But I can. So that's definitely not the case. I have normal sensitivity. Can't do 720. Well, I can do 360 if I really want to, but not 720. But again, this is just a way for somebody who can, doesn't understand what's happening, just starts to accuse people of doing some illegal stuff. I don't. Never cheated, never will. There's no reason for it. Again, you can see clearly not 360s, not even 360s. It's not like 180, yes, but not 360. And far from 720, but that's okay. No worries. So that was the case of landing correctly hits and avoiding the guy who was trying to steal the kill too. So good timing there, a bit lucky too. I saw on the left side there are 2 enemies, but they're not fighting each other, so that means they are on a mission to do something else. Maybe pre-mates. So I need to avoid those folks. Need to memorize them and avoid those folks. That's it. Now I see here a perfect example, a red enemy. Also, again, a very lucky block. I was able to land my hit and as well block at the same time. So if you don't know, it's important to block after you hit in most of the situations. Not always, but in most situations. So I stopped fighting the fight where I was winning, just because I saw that there is a vanguard with a messer engaging. I tried to dash, but unfortunately it wasn't only semi-successful. I'm now on 1 hit away from a heavy hit. But no worries, I'm still slugging it out, because I have nowhere to go. I'm cornered by this guy with the Executioner Axe. And he died, without actually scoring any hit on me. I see again a red opponent. And I was able to land hits on 2 enemies. I stole the kill and also delivered a hit on the halberdier. I'm just checking and, using my sword as a social distancing tool, ensuring that enemies do not come close to me. The additional kill. So this is what it is. Since this is FA, not dual server, so this is the normal behavior. You go around scoring kills, unless you want to stand and be killed all the time, but many people. So pick what you want to do, killing or dying. Yeah, so again, some hacking accusations. But, that's not something out of ordinary. But yes, in FA, that's much less chance of surviving than it is on TO objective or team deathmatch. By the way, when I land my first charging attack and enemy blocks, I do not wait for him to hit, but instead try to deliver a second hit, so his stamina would have, he would have lost at least half of his stamina, so which is very important. By the way, there's a trio of guys here. I got 2. This is not a bad player. Tried to jab, and I know that. I saw that, so I just stepped away. And now, out of all those 3 guys, I picked 3 kills. So you see, it was sort of semi-duels, especially the last one was completely fair duel, 1-on-1. Still managed to hit them. And yeah. See those guys who are charging aimlessly. So 43 kills already, so which is substantial. The map is ending, and I decided not to test my luck again and just go into the bush. Just wait for the timer until it hits less than 20 seconds and wait until the map ends. So 43 kills, no deaths, FFA on Wardenglade. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.